up, guys? About another video. So we got the patch notes. Sorry for the late video. Alright, so we got the patch notes for the tier 4 advancements and uniform for Stryfe and Crystal's spring seasonal uniforms. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so new tier 4 advancements and uniforms for Stryfe, an Omega level mutant who believes mutants should rule Earth, and Crystal, an inhuman with the power to manipulate the elements, who strive for peaceful relations between humans and inhumans. Alright, so this is going to be a rolling patch. So around 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern time, you should get a patch for the uniforms. Alright, and after that, you'll be able to get the uniforms. And after that, we are getting a 10% agent supplies discount coupon for the web shop. So there's that. Crystals, as you know, is a paywall. So you have to use real money to buy this uniform to get the tokens. So that will be in shop, as you can see right there. Different items in the shop will have the little token symbols to buy to get the uniform. And for Stryfe, it's going to be full cost, 2,500 crystals. So let's go ahead and get into the uniforms. Crystal stays blast superhero. You need 30 tokens to purchase. All right. Her uniform effect gives her skill damage bonus damage and 20% damage reduction. Her awakening skill has been changed to cold. Okay. Alright, those are the elements, so they've been changed to cold. But everything stays the same. Her tier 2 passive, she gets an increase of all debuff effect by 20% and duration by 20%. And an increased damage to all element damage by 35%. So she's getting an elemental buff there. Okay. Her 4-star passive stayed the same. Decrease all resistance, which is blah. Could have been something better, but that's okay. Her first skill, she has burn and freeze. Second skill, she has snare and fracture. So just keep an eye out for ABX and ABL, but mainly ABL for that 1 day of Inhumans. All right. Third skill has shock. All right, so snare, fracture, and shock. She does have the 3 abilities for ABL. She has a 35% chance to miss a frenzy buff on the 3rd as well. She keeps the V-pad on the 4. She has burn, freeze, and paralysis. A 30% heal, which is nice. Invincible and a attack buff for 35%. And the 5th skill has freeze, damage immunity, and 1% accumulation. So no penetration, no damage proc, nothing like that. But she does have the paralysis and burn. And then she has all 3 effects for ABL, snare, fracture, and shock. So there's that. We just have to see how well she does hit in this uniform. So since it's a seasonal, it should be good. So there's that. Now time for Stryfe. Here we go. Blast supervillain. Like I said, 2,500 crystal cost, which is very, very high. All right, he is a native tier 2. Okay. His uniform effect removes all debuffs, okay, for 12 seconds on a 20-second cooldown. And he also gets a 30% increase of energy attack. So he gets an attack buff as well on the uniform, which is nice. His leadership still increases all basic defense. That's for all allies. His tier 2 passive, he keeps the 80% penetration, super armor all defense, and skill damage bonus damage. And now the 4-star passive is new. Well, it's not new, but it's new for Stryfe. He has immunity to incapacitation, a 50% damage reduction, which is very nice. And he also gets the immortality for 7 seconds, but immediately dies when the effect ends. So he gets the zombie undead passive, just like Weapon Hex gives for all zombies. So he gets the immortality for 7 seconds, and then after that, it's over. So I kind of wish it wasn't on a cooldown. Well, wish it wasn't for 7 seconds, but maybe he could make it work in PvP. So he does get the undead passive, but more of the zombie effect. All right. The first skill has bleed. The second skill has fracture. Third skill, he keeps the counterattack, outframe, ignore. He has snare, fracture, incapacitation, a 30% heal, and a 1.2% penetrate accumulation. Sorry. So very nice on the third skill. So it's on the 12-second cooldown, so 6 seconds on that skill. So that's very nice. The fourth skill, incapacitation as well, 15 times barrier, a frenzy buff, and the fifth skill has silence, fracture, incapacitation again, invincible, and a 100% damage proc on a 8.5 second cooldown. So all his cooldowns are pretty decent. But yeah, everything looks nice. So gonna be really strong for PvP, especially like Otherworld Battle and TBA. So not too shabby for Stryfe's second uniform. But yeah, the undead passive right there is a huge buff for Stryfe. And plus, if you have his artifact, that's pretty good as well. So he's looking pretty good for PvP. All right, so they're tier 4s. Crystals increases all element damage by 30%, 90% max for 8 seconds. So it increases her elemental damage. And Stryfe's is for PvP, increased basic damage dealt to target with higher max HP than 70%, and damage reduction taken from targets with lower max HP by 35%. So there's that. So kind of like Silver Samurai. Okay, and then we have the packs that you buy with real money. Now, the big deal of the potential realization system is scheduled to be improved in the upcoming April regular update. So they are changing the potential realization system. So, and that's going to be for the anniversary update. So it's going to be something different. All right, so let's get into that. Okay, so we got the April regular update potential realization improvement notice. Okay, so we would like to inform you that the potential realization system will be improved following the April regular update. So next month, with the anniversary, they're going to change the potential system. All right, so this update is designed to resolve the inconvenience where agents were unable to immediately experience the enhanced performance of their heroes due to the time required for potential realization. All right, so current world boss, you clear above a certain difficulty, increases points based on a set probability. Post update, once you clear it, once will increase points to 100% immediately. So you don't have to wait 4 days on a regular native tier 1 character, and a native tier 2 or tier 3, you have to wait almost 2 weeks just to try to get their potential. As soon as you fight that world boss, boom, automatic 100%. So that is very nice All right. And as you can see, it does apply to both first and second potential realization, regardless of whether the hero is native or regular. So if you have to build up a regular tier 3 character or whatever, you'll still have to wait like 2 days to get the first day, the first potential, and the second day, the second potential. So there's that. Certain packs containing potential realization tickets will be modified or discontinued. The following items are currently scheduled for discontinuation: the second potential realization pack and the superior second realization pack. So they are going to get rid of those. Okay. During the update maintenance, we will check the inventories of agents holding on any of the 4 types of potential realization tickets: the first, second, regular, or superior, and refund them with set tier 3 and tier 4 materials. So if you do have any of these tickets in your inventory, I wouldn't touch them. I would just leave them in there until after that update, and you will be refunded. As you can see, for the materials, tier 3 and tier 4 materials, so you will be able to get refunded for that just by having those tickets in your inventory. All right, so they're going to make it a little bit easier to get the potentials, like I said, in 1 or 2 days, depending on where you at with your characters. So that's very nice, very cool. Not going to speculate on tier 5s or anything like that, but it's making it easier for players to play with their favorite characters in that 1 day or 2. Just depends. All right, so okay. Next up, we got the spring celebration events. So we're gonna have a bunch of events for the seasonals. Stryfe looks, he looks like a giant beetle. Not gonna lie, but hey, maybe he can hit a little hard. I like crystals. But anyway, after the patch, we have the seasonal uniform sales and token shops. Like I said, crystals is 30 tokens. Stripes is 2,500 crystals. And then the discounted uniforms, which I would not buy, would be Deadpool. It's worthless. Farmer Thanos is 1,500, but that's only if you want to use him for PvE. So, you have Angel, which does have the debuff removal, which is kind of useful for Otherworld Battle. And you could possibly use him in TBA, but he's more for Otherworld Battle and AC. But Ancient One is a definitely good pickup for World Boss Legend content. And so for PvE, really. So that's 1,750 crystals. So Deadpool and Thanos are discounted. Ancient One and Angel are still 1,750. Out of those, I'll probably say Ancient One will be the best one to pick up if you don't have it. Also, you have Squirrel Girl and Deadpool, well, Gwenpool. It's an upgrade for Squirrel Girl, but you really don't need it, especially if it's for money. I would wait until she gets a new update. Gwenpool, you don't really need that one. Crescent and Satana are still 30 tokens, so you have to spend the $30 to get those. Satana is a really good support for Universals, and Crescent mainly like for ABX. So, but if you spend money, you can get those too, but if not, then don't worry about it. The other token shop sales, you got the old, what do you want to call them? I keep forgetting what you want to call them. The little icons for Venom, Namor, and Angel. All uniform discounts will be after the patch. So all uniforms will be 40% off. A growth bonus mission for Stryfe and Crystal. You know how that goes. A new 7-day check-in, and that'll be on Wednesday, where you get the 10 tokens at the end of that 7-day. All right, and then we have the event quest starting now. You have little missions to get the tokens, and after the 350 tokens, you'll get a tier 4 selector. Then you get to choose the icon for Silver Samurai, or in case you want the tier 4 chest. All right, and then after that, we got the World Boss Mission event. And then you get to buy the little extra stuff you want to get extra tier 4 materials. Energy bonus missions, where you get Celestial Essence, comic cards, custom gears, all that. A character ranking event with Exodus. So Exodus is getting a character ranking event. You have ranked battle with Stryfe, and that'll be on Thursday. And TCP and EOD, the artifact growth support event, where you gamble for the artifacts. And that is it. So those are the patch. Those are all the events going on so far in the game. But let me know what y'all guys think of the patch notes with Stryfe. Looks pretty OP for PvP. I kind of wish he didn't have the zombie undead passive, but hey, maybe he can make it work. But we'll just have to wait and see. But let me know what y'all guys think. Smash that like button and subscribe. Hit me down in the comment box below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.